I'm in a whip, so I gotta zoom. They tryna talk, they not in a room. I've been so real, I'm dead to the tomb. They in the way, they got a proof. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told them way back, it's something new. Sit it down, you gotta choose. I'm taking my spot, I'm doing.
I have two instances where I've actually cut myself pretty bad. The first one's when I first started. I was removing glue on a door panel. I had my hand on the door panel, brand new Kia Telluride, and I went straight down. My blade skipped over the glue and slammed down on my finger. The second one, I PPF some stainless steel countertops. There's a piece of PPF with the liner stuck on the countertop. I reached out to grab it, and it went through the nail bed completely into my finger. That was the worst. Other than that, just your everyday tint cuts.
So tint sharp?
Yeah, imagine a paper cut 2 to 3 times as thick. It tickles.
It tickles.
It tickles, dog.
What you got going on today?
We are tinting every piece of glass in XR Plus on this Ford Winnebago. We got a windshield on a Subaru, 2 doors on a Mazda CX-50. I'm not here anymore.
Where you been at?
I don't even know. Estimate sales, all flat glass. But now that school's starting back up, State Fair's about to start up, Labor Day weekend's over, we're about to start Cadillacing. Crazy season's over, but we're still busy.
Morning.
Good morning.
Another day in the life. It's a beautiful, hot day. We're back in the triple-digit heat again. It's September, and I'll take it. I know everybody hates it, but I wish it was like this year-round. It's the best.
Yeah. What you got going on today?
I have to go check out the new headquarters. I haven't been there all week, so I don't even know where we're at. There's been a lot of things going on since the holidays, Labor Day. We had an extended weekend, and it seems like a lot of us had some issues. That's why I don't like holidays and I don't like weekends, because you spend too much money when you're not at work because you have nothing else to do, and things just seem to go wrong when you're not out trying to do something positive. My air conditioner went out while we were off on the holidays and couldn't get no one out until Tuesday. My garage spring broke at my house, so 2 of our cars are stranded in the garage. One of the guys here's AC went out as well. Several of the guys got sick over the holidays, so I don't like holidays. I think they're time off is it's the force of average trying to get you. Every time you do something like that, you do need some time off, but too much time off is bad. It's always going to get you. You got to be doing something good. So we're going to do what we're doing here. Hopefully we get something exciting, educational. 2024 GTR just pulled up outside. I will be bringing that in soon for some tint, I'm assuming. So that's cool. From our friends from Jotech. They just dropped it off. So it's going to be an exciting day.
What do you think about that, Lupe?
Everything David says is gold.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you get sick?
I did get sick. I was one of the first ones to get sick.
On Labor Day?
Yeah, my son came home from school. He was sick. We didn't think anything of it. And the next day I started feeling like,
Damn, so you were sick.
yeah, I was the first one, I guess.
And then everybody else got sick.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I brought it, but.
What is that in your bottle?
Well, ammonia and soap.
Ammonia and soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't smell good. If y'all could smell it, your eyes will be like, you'd be trying to get out of the car, you can't breathe. Kevin's just staying in the car, but making faces. It's like, ugh.
How do you do it?
We need to finish this job.
Yeah?
That's it.
What is that for?
Oh, make the glue easier to come out.
The ammonia?
Yeah, ammonia.
It softens up the adhesive, so it comes off easier. Adhesive's really hard to get off, so it's using ammonia to make it softer.
Nice. Yeah, it smells terrible.
Back here, I want to tell you good morning.
Good. Thank you. See, I feel good now. Didn't that feel good?
Yeah, I feel good.
Come on, Tyler. I don't like it when he's in here unless he needs to be in here, because he needs to be out there selling something. He over there tinting windows.
It's a little complicated on this edge right here. We're getting there. Good bed.
King though.
Yeah, for sure. It's a huge.
This two smaller.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that one.
I thought you was talking about
Oh no, that's way too big in here. Yeah, that's why we had a miscommunication. I was like, I used to carry that one, the Linkos one.
Oh, I thought you.
There's probably
That
flat glass film in it. When I sold all that Nova 50, I was showing them how good it worked. And it was kind of, then I talk them into other benefits of it. And we sold a ton of it. And I put it on my own house. Now we'll put newer, better technology on it, because that was a long time ago. You hit a bump, they jump, and they crack and chip. So you have to either tape them down each time, or maybe just...
So this one's only got 2 glass samples?
Yeah. Well, we have another one back there behind. They might have more glass in it.
GT4 or this?
So you go GT4.
Yeah. Don't listen to Lupe, bro. He got
Question?
But what's faster?
Ooh, I bet it's close. I don't know.
which one's gonna break you faster?
I don't know. They're both really good machines. I couldn't say. The Nissan is a badass machine. I mean, there's no questions asked. I don't know how much power the 2024 has. It looks like is it a premium?
Premium.
Yeah. But you know, I like the German engineering. I like the flashiness of the Porsche. You know, I like the pizzazz. You know, I've seen a lot of people go, why'd you get rid of your GTR for a Lambo? You should have kept the GTR. So you know, everyone has their own opinions on what they like. I would go Porsche. You know, that's why I went Lambo. That's why I went McLaren. Because no, I'm not British, but the doors go up. Very few modifications. The car makes 1,000 horsepower without adding twin turbos. It already has twin turbos, you know.
Carrera GT or 718 Spider versus a Senna?
Senna all day, baby. No questions
So you're a
asked.
McLaren guy.
Well, I think the Senna is the most sexy. Yeah, if I was to upgrade to $1 million car or anything more than what I have, it would definitely be a Senna if I could, right? In my opinion, it looks the best. It probably performs the best. I don't know that I'm right, but McLarens are light and they're fast. A local guy just weighed his 2,900 pounds with some gas in it and everything sitting in his driveway. 2,900 pounds. I mean, it's flying.
What,
fast.
720?
No, a Senna. And I
Senna
don't know how
was-
much power it has. It's more than a 720, I'm assuming. So it's probably 8,900 horse, right?
Yeah.
It flies, and it looks amazing. Looks like nothing else. It looks like a hypercar. It is a hypercar.
Please get your car tinted with us the first time.
Why?
Because it's 106 outside, which means this glass is probably 150 degrees, and I'm using steam to take off tint. And I don't fit back here, man.
$3,000 having your windows tinted, man.
Yes, how?
Let me tell you how hot it is outside. You use WeatherBug?
Yeah.
It says it's 110 degrees. So it's a little bit hot. Thank God for AC because it's 93 in here. So 17 degrees less with some cold air blowing on us. Can't keep it very cool because it's 110 outside. We don't have very good insulation. And these cars come in probably 200 degrees from sitting outside, plus the engines are hot. But hey, it's way better than what I used to work in back in the day. We would have just had the doors up to get a little breeze through here, and it'd be 110, you know, in here. So blessed. You don't know what you got until it's gone. So please keep working, AC, because at my house it went out on Monday, and that was not cool. So blessed. Pray to the AC gods.
Almost got me stabbed myself on camera.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
I'm probably gonna get canceled for this, but I'm fighting demons over here.
Why?
Got some old purple tint. I'm talking about old purple cheap tint. Some AutoZone. I'm not being bad about AutoZone, but don't get your tint from AutoZone.
This is AutoZone too.
Or have some kid that's like 12 years old do it. Because then you're stuck with stuff like this. I know it's probably like the 20th time you've seen us not get tint, or us say not get tint like this, but just don't get tint like this. It doesn't help nobody. You don't help yourself or the next owner of the car.
Do those?
Kevin, what's the tip of the week?
The tip of the week: save your money and invest your money if you can in something like life insurance or real estate. You can have more money later. Maybe not today, a couple of years you have some more.
But before that, you gotta make sure your family's right. So you gotta save at least a good amount of cushion just in case for rainy days before you take on that risk. Or you can just go cold turkey. But not everybody got a stomach for that.
How much cushion?
At least 3 to 6 months.
I'd say those are some great points. Not everybody is very good at saving money, but it's really important. If you're ever going to become a millionaire, you have to be able to save small, because most people never make $1 million a year. It's just not happening. So if you can't save a little bit, you know, $10, $50, $100, $1,000, whatever it is, get your cushion up and then continue building on that. There's no way you'll ever become wealthy or rich or even comfortably, you know, live comfortable. So, you know, it does make a lot of sense. You got to save your money, no matter how much you make. So when you make more eventually, you can save more, you know, you'll have more to save from. And then, you know, like they said, if you have enough cushion and you have enough money sitting aside, you can take some risks with it, and you can do real estate or stocks or something like that. And if you lose that cushion, it won't hurt your family. You know, you won't lose your house, you won't lose your car. So it's right. Like, you got to be able to save from small if you're ever going to get to big. You'll never get to big if you can't do it when it's small. So that's a great point. The guys are right. I like where their heads are at. Real estate, whatever, you know, we're not professional investors, but that's how it works. You can listen to anybody. All right, it's the shop walkthrough. We're outside right now. It's late in the day, so a lot of cars are gone. We're getting ready to wrap it up, but we've got the Mazda from Town North Mazda for 2 front windows. We've got a Tesla Model Y. We did a full body XPEL paint protection film on it, and a full ceramic window tint. So every panel is covered in paint protection film, so that Tesla paint, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Then I've got a shark blue Porsche. This got a full front and some odd pieces, paint protection film, XPEL, and also got ceramic tint on every window too. You guys can see the tape on them. We just literally, any little imperfection, anything we can find, we want to make sure we catch it and fix it and split the hairs here before you get the vehicle, so it looks fantastic when you leave. So these will be getting picked up tomorrow, and they will be perfect tomorrow. And then I've got this Ford truck over here with the awesome chalk gray. We also did a full front paint protection film package on it and window tinting, and we have to replace, when they replace the panels, we got to put the film back on it, so that one's leaving soon. And another Tesla Model 3 full ceramic window tint, that one's about to go home as well. Let's go in the shop real quick and see what's going on. We're almost done. Inside, the guys are wrapping it up. Let me see what time it is. It is 5:30 p.m. Central Time, and that Charger right there, the 392 with the Hemi, it's got a full ceramic window tint with the full windshield, and it's getting a visor strip. I don't know if it's done yet or not, the top glare strip. Let's see. Still no glare strip, I see. Okay, so it's not on there yet. They still got to do it. The Mazda is complete, and all the cars are going back right now. People are picking them up. We're cleaning up, wrapping it up. It's been a great week. Now, this meeting, just like last week, I want to keep reiterating the same things. We talked about the cleanliness around the shop. Just keeping it cleaner. When we move to the new building, we need to be in the habit of keeping it really clean. I was talking about maybe trying to shut down the cars a little earlier, but we'll have more, there'll be more options with the bigger space to clean. And some people stop, some people might have to keep working, but we'll have more options to do that. But we need to get in the habit of just being really cleanly. And the other thing, I think George wanted to say something about really just, yeah, we're getting behind.
Cause it's been slow, and then the busy day hits us. We always struggle to get into that gear of being busy. And I know it's like a big RV. It takes a lot of time to move everything and come in, and it really sets up behind, or like there's a warranty, and then all the retail gets pushed. We just gotta keep pushing it and not fall behind.
It's been a little bit quieter some days this week, wouldn't you agree? And I think we get into more of a playful, chill mode. And then when today kind of got a little busy, it seems like we stay in that mode. But it's pretty typical weekly that happens. It's up and down, but we always want to keep just going at this and get in and get started. So, move at a decent pace as a team. If somebody's struggling, maybe take over and have them do something else. And that's really our biggest struggle every week. Not every week, but a lot of the days that we struggle is those type of things.
Like we always say, don't put yourself in the right spot. don't get into something you're not too familiar with. Like I'm not gonna get into a Model Y roof or Model X windshield at 3 o'clock. It's just gonna hurt us at the end of the day. And I say I struggle with this too, like taking criticism. Everyone doesn't like it, but we just gotta work on taking positive criticism, not taking it to heart.
What I'll add to that is we don't really schedule cars, so we never have any idea of what our day is going to bring tent-wise. So we can come in like this morning, start off fairly slow, only have 3 cars here, and then boom, guess what? Now we got 8 cars. Now we got 11 cars. Well, because we said, oh shit, we only have 3 cars, we can take our time, you know. So when we do that, that's what puts us behind, because we look at the board and go, okay, there's only 3 cars, we're good. And next thing you know, within 10 minutes, there's 8 cars out here. And then in another 30 minutes, now we're at 11 cars out here. And that's just how we always end up behind, is when we are slow, is we're not working, we're not preparing for what's next. We're focused on what we have right now and not what's coming, and it puts us behind. So you never know what the day's gonna bring, you know. It may start off super slammed and we knock everything out and not have anything to do in the end of the afternoon. It works both ways. But if we work hard and we're prepared, we're gonna leave on time. We're gonna get it all done. The customers aren't gonna be upset. They're not gonna be asking questions. They're not gonna be pacing in the front. We're gonna have everything done. We're gonna go home winners every time, as long as we push ourselves and not get behind. So that's what I see happens all the time, is when it is slow, everybody just kind of stands around and watches 2 people tent, when somebody should be going, hey, there's still 2 cars, let's shuffle this around, let's get you guys going, because there's going to be a whole nother round of cars coming. And it's tough to do because it's easy to fall in that trap. It happens to all of us. So, but procrastination's a killer.
That's really one of the only issues we have. You know, that is exactly it. As long as anybody's been here, you all know the cars are coming. We just don't know at what time. This place, they're always coming. The phones are ringing. The customers are going to come. There's very rarely that we're just sitting around. So we're going to keep talking about this every week so we can stay fresh on it, because it's one of the most important things, is to get the workflow smooth so that we can do all the work, and that you guys can get paid. And you know, we always talk about growth. Without the company growth, you know, there's no growth. It doesn't make sense for there to be growth for anybody. So that's how we keep that going. And it takes all of us.
Especially now in the winter.
Yeah, winter, it's a little more scarce.
The dealer cars.
We're gonna have to take a little bit more, some projects that we don't want to do, as long as they're not too crazy. But stuff like that big one y'all did today, I maybe wouldn't have taken that personally. But in the winter time, if we're not doing anything,
So we have another one coming Monday for the same thing.
Just saying.
Come Saturday, I said Monday's best.
Yeah, but
Because I know Saturday, that's a bad idea to have to move all this stuff and get that in here. And so I still want to take the work, but I want to take it where it's smart for us and get them taken care of. So we've been communicating for several weeks now, when he was going to be traveling through DFW so he could get his windows tinted here on his RV. So Monday works best.
What are you grateful for, Jason?
Man, I'd be grateful to feel better. I'm looking towards the future. I'm going to be grateful to feel better by the end of Sunday, hopefully.
My turn. Cooler weather this next week. Tired of the heat. It's bad for business. I know, but I'm selfish.
We know.
I'm grateful to be alive. That's it.
I thought you were about to say pledge. From Mayor.
Y'all gotta think I'm fronting just because the camera's on, but I did say about 2 weeks ago. Still thankful for my mom. Wish I showed it more, but that's something I'll try to work on.
mom's always on them, and I'd say rightfully so.
I'm grateful for my family at home. Make me happy.
I'm grateful my AC is getting fixed Monday.
I'm grateful family and various things coming soon.
I got one more thing to say, and I'll say I'm grateful. So like, you know how you say when we're all standing around watching everybody tent, if like we can do like a better job of like making sure everything's clean, like on the windows, and pushing something out because it's hot out there.
It's
pushing things out
outside. It's terrible. Yeah, it was 110 today. I got it on camera. I took the weather bug out 110.
You can't help it because it's not sticking, but it's hot.
It's terrible.
And I just I'm grateful for God giving me another day and my fiance.
It's not getting brownie points on camera. I see.
I'm grateful to be healthy and for my family as well.
I'm grateful that I was able to rest up during the weekend. Back at it again here.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm grateful for just the progression and the growth. Like, obviously, I always say I'm grateful for y'all, but I'm also grateful in my personal development and just slowly progressing every year and changing, and seeing some of y'all do that and hoping some of y'all do that. I'm definitely grateful for that.
Tritek on 3.
Yeah, tomorrow we start the right way. Let's go.
Tritek on 3.
What's for lunch?